welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Abongile and I am a computer science and a business computing student studying at UCT. I'm doing my third year this year, but you will know soon. So last week I made a video where I explained 5 reasons why you should choose computer science as your major at university. I explained beautiful reasons. I think you should go check it out if you want to choose computer science. But I think it is very important as a creator or somebody who influences people to tell them also about the bad side of choosing something. You know, as creators or influencers, we often show only the good parts and we forget about the bad parts, or we don't show the bad parts because you want to persuade people to choose a career. But it is also very important to show them the bad parts, because if you don't, it's like you're misleading people into choosing something that they wouldn't have chosen if they knew the bad parts of it. Yeah, I think I've actually introduced this topic quite a lot. Don't forget to like, to comment, to subscribe to my channel if you like this kind of videos. It will really help me a lot to get to 2,000 subscribers this year. That's one of my goals, and I think I'm putting in effort in order to make sure that I do that. So please don't forget to like, to comment, to subscribe, share the video to your friends or to whoever you think might need it. Otherwise, let's get into the video, shall we? The first reason why you shouldn't take computer science as your major at university is if you are not interested in computer science. I think this is the first reason for a reason, because I think it is the most important one. Do not choose something when you're not genuinely interested in it. It is so hard to stay motivated and also to drive yourself into do something that you don't want to do. For example, if I'm being honest to you guys and also being honest to myself, one of the reasons why I did not pass computer science 2 is because I was genuinely not interested in it. Like, I hated that subject at that time. Computer science, I used to hate computer science. I would rather do mathematics, I would do finance, I would do my electives, I would do anything, and I would push computer science to the back. That is procrastination, right? And eventually it will lead you to fail. So like you're gonna find something that you're very interested in and you're going to focus on that energy, and then the other ones that you're not interested in, they're gonna be pushed to the back, and then you're gonna lead you to fail. So one of the reasons why you shouldn't choose computer science is if you're not interested in computer science or anything with technology. Another thing that I want to emphasize in this point is, if you're not interested in something, right, it is you don't explore anything about that career. I know a friend who was forced to choose computer science, right? He didn't love computer science, he was just forced. He wanted to do some other program, but because of pressure and just societal pressure, he was forced to do computer science. And trust me, that boy is not interested in anything. He's not interested in the societies. He doesn't want to do any personal projects. So when I ask him, he's like, bro, I want to get out of this program as soon as possible because it's just not me. I don't like it. You don't explore, you don't go to events, nothing really interests you. Tech news don't interest you because you're just not in your field. So that's what I want to say, that if you're not interested in something, it doesn't do anything to you, and you limit yourself, you limit your spread, you know. While other people are mingling and doing other things, you just like, I just want to get this and done with it. So that's one of the reasons why you shouldn't take computer science, is that if you are not interested with anything to do with technology or computer science, do not take computer science. The second reason why I think you shouldn't take computer science is the job and the student requirements, which are internships and personal projects. Fortunately or unfortunately, there is a high increase in popularity for computer science, thanks to creators like me who advocate for people to join computer science. So there's an increase in popularity. Now, the fortunate part is that it means that people are getting equipped with necessary skills for jobs that are going to be relevant in the next 5 years, right? And our country is adapting to what's happening to the world. They're not getting left behind. But the unfortunate part is that, okay, there are a lot of candidates now who are doing computer science, right, or doing something with IT or information systems, and we are all fighting for the same positions because they are limited, right? There are limited companies who are focusing on tech, or in fact every company needs a tech place, but there are limited companies who have this high stigma, or not high stigma, high status for us to, to apply for, because there's this popularity and people who are getting degrees now in computer science. The job requirements are no more a degree only. You need to have maybe an experience with your job, or have done internships or personal projects. Now this is very tiring because computer science alone is very demanding and it's very tiring. Now I still have to do internships, I still have to do personal projects. This might come off as when do I actually get there? It becomes tiring, but also it puts pressure on you. I know some of my classmates have done so many great things. Some of them are startup founders while still doing their job. So if you find a person who's doing something like that, you always compare yourself to them, like, oh my god, this person literally is doing computer science like I am, and she is like building this amazing thing. How can I basically be like them? And of course companies are going to prefer them, so it builds this competition and this unhealthy pressure on yourself all the time. You have to just be looking and just trying to do things. So yeah, that's one of the reasons why I think you shouldn't choose computer science, is because of like the pressure it comes with it, with the job requirements. It's just too much sometimes, because you really do need to graduate with something on your hand. Yeah, so that's one of the reasons why I think you shouldn't choose computer science at university. Another reason why you shouldn't take computer science as a major at university is that your tech industry is always evolving. It is changing. It is fast-paced. Let me give an example of this point. So I once made a website, personal website last year, my personal website, or my personal portfolio rather, where I just used HTML, CSS and JavaScript to make this website. And I was so excited. I showed this guy this website, and he was like, oh my god, why are you still using the old JavaScript? There's like frameworks, like there's React, there's Felt, there's these other frameworks that I should use to make my life a bit easier. I was like, oh my god, I still have to learn that. And when I searched about these languages or these frameworks, I found out that they are the most popular ones. The companies need you to have known, or the company's skills need you to have known these languages. So I was like, I have to learn this now. And just tech is always changing. Today they need this language, tomorrow they need another language, because they're trying to keep up, they're trying to change, they're trying to also keep up with their competitors. So they need skilled people to do that, and it becomes tiring to the people who are actually learning the languages, because you have to start all over again. But I know that once you know one language, it's easier for you to know the other one. But sometimes it is tiring that I never get there. It's like you are always running, and once you get to where everyone else is and you take a breath, it's just a 2-second breath, and you only find them, they're already there. That's how it is with this coding thing. Today they need this, tomorrow they need that, because of like how changing, how evolving tech industry is. So it becomes tiring, gives you mental stress. It always makes you feel like you're not enough, or you're not doing enough. So that's one of the reasons why I think you shouldn't take computer science at university. Reason number 4 why you shouldn't take computer science as your major is that computer science is not, come closer, not software development. It is not at all. And I do want to emphasize this, because I myself, I was a victim of that, because I was introduced to computer science through web development. They just combined that and be like, oh, you love web development, you should do computer science, it will suit you. And I researched about it. People are just talking about these web developments and stuff, and I was like, yes, that's the one. But it is not. computer science focuses on algorithms, right? From first year till your last year, you are only doing algorithms. You are optimizing your code, doing algorithms. It focuses on data structures like your arrays, your array list, all of those things, data structures that you have to know. And it also focuses on your operating systems, right? Your Windows or your Linux. So it focuses on all of those things. I mean, I thought we were going to do something like software development, but software development focuses on like building the software, testing the software, maintaining the software, and issuing the software. So that's what software development focuses on. And it's more practical and theory, but it's also very much practical. Those two are different things. And if you go to university so that you can build software, you can build mobile applications, you are in the wrong career, honey. I think you should do software development rather, not computer science. Those are different things. Those are truly different things. Don't be a victim like me. But if you want to do something with algorithms, optimizing code, data structures, knowing about operating systems and stuff, choose computer science. But if you're not, stay away from that. It is not software development. I think this is also supposed to be second reason because it's very important, and most people fell victim to this reason where they think computer science is the same as software engineering, whereas it's not. I can't emphasize this so much more because I was a victim to it, so I don't want people to be a victim also. So I had the final reason, which was computer science is very, very difficult, but this I don't want to be a reason why you shouldn't choose computer science. I believe, but it's also because I'm a Christian, but I believe that I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I can do all things, not some things, not maybe things, but all things. So I don't want to say don't do computer science because it's difficult. No, if I could pass, if somebody else could pass, if somebody else could do it, why can't you? Unless maybe you have learning disorder. But if you can, you will. And it doesn't matter how many times you have to repeat it before you get it. That's another thing. I didn't say that when you gonna get the degree is through the duration of that degree. Yes, you might. There are people who have done it, but if you don't, it doesn't mean that you already failed. It just means that you need to carry on, dust yourself, and get up. So that's what I wanted to emphasize. But it was my reason number 5 was that computer science is so hard. But right now in the morning when I'm making this video, I'm like realizing that that's not a reason enough for a person not to choose computer science, because we persevere through things. Of course it's gonna be hard, because at the end the return is much greater. So that's it, guys, for today's video, or this week's video. I hope you really enjoyed this video and you found it very informative. I've explained so many reasons why you should choose computer science. You shouldn't choose computer science as your major. One being, tech industry is very, very evolving. It's changing. It's fast paced. And the second reason might be that computer science is not the same as software engineering. It's not the same. It's not the same. And the third reason was the job requirements or the student requirements, which are internships and personal projects. And the last reason was, if you are not interested in computer science, do not choose computer science. So I really hope that you found this video very informative. Make sure you like, you comment, and you subscribe to my channel. Remember, guys, it means a lot to me when you subscribe to my channel. But otherwise, thank you for tuning in. I'll see you guys next week. Mwah!